What's up, world? Welcome back to another episode with me, your boy, the local leather guy. In today's episode, I'm going to be making something that you don't really see every day. It's actually for those privileged folks who have fireplaces inside their houses and we see you flexing on Instagram. So, today's episode, I'm going to be making a leather wood carrier. Let me just start off by saying that the wood carrier I'm going to be making is not meant to carry a whole bucket full of wood that your uncle always brings around your house because he organizes 100 pieces for 100 rand. No. This is meant to carry wood from outside your house to inside the house, lay it neatly in front of your fireplace so that you can pop a few logs on, and you don't have to use that old crate that you dust off every winter time so that you can bring it inside the house because you know your mom is going to scalp because it's dirty on the floor. So without any further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to be using a piece of vegetable tan leather, roughly 2mm thick for the wood carrier, and I found a beautiful piece of brown leather that I would like to use for this. You can see the color difference, it's got nice highs and lows from the way it's been handled, and it's got a good couple of marks on there as well. I particularly like the marks. I think it gives it so much more character, especially for what we're going to use it for, a bit more of a, rugged use. So I didn't really want something that was like too clean, and also like it's very rare that you will find a piece of leather that doesn't have any marks on or scuff marks or scratches or anything like that. It's never gonna be perfect. Nothing in this world is perfect. Besides a Ferrari F40. That, ladies and gentlemen, is perfection. If you didn't know, I make leather goodies and I'm also crazy about cars, so yeah, let's get back to work though. So what I'm gonna do firstly is get it down to size. Now what I always need to keep in mind, I'm taller than the average person, so if the wood carrier is gonna be hanging like that, it might be okay for me, but for a shorter person it might be too close to the ground, so I always just need to keep that in mind. I'm gonna be making the entire wood carrier out of this piece of leather, so I'm gonna be shaving off pieces to make the strap, and I'm going to be gluing this piece of rope down inside the strap so that it just gives it a bit more weight and it's obviously a bit easier to carry. And now, as always, let's really get started. Cool, so the glue is almost dry. What I'm gonna do is lay this piece of rope down on the middle over there and then fold that closed. Actually, I missed a little bit of glue there. And then I'm just going to use some of these clips to clip them down. I would have preferred to use a thicker rope just to make the handles a bit more chunky, but I had this rope laying around here and I thought I might as well use it. Okay, so it should be dried. One thing about this Gemchem glue that I've been using now, if your surfaces are prepped properly and the glue dries out, you can see over there. The thing sticks like nothing. Oh, damn it. So what I'm gonna do now, just going to measure roughly 20 centimeters as long as the rope is. Maybe I'll make it a bit more. Maybe 25. And that is it for this week's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everybody who makes it to the end of my videos. I mean, that was easy enough, right? I never used any fancy tools. It was straightforward. I think it's a perfect DIY project for anybody to do if you are looking to get started in leathercraft. You can obviously make it a bit smaller depending on how much leather you have to work with. And it basically looks like a handbag, but with no sides on. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you'd like to ask me anything, leave me a comment. I would actually like to hear your opinion on the angle that I used in this video. I tried something a little different. I just wanted you guys to see a better view of what I'm actually doing. And if you would like to see more cars and crafts content, please subscribe. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves and each other.